very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know. I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. They've got Okoro, Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Wade in at the power forward.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Garland against Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Embiid high post. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Allen gets it to go.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Here's Garland. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Embiid a screen on Mitchell. Harden the pass to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Wade. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Harden. Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Outside Tucker. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Okoro on the wing. Allen with a screen on Tucker. Back to Okoro from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Harden's got space. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, this is where James Harden's three-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the three? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And now the Sixers on the break. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Tucker. And it's all tied up. Tucker's got 5.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Garland for 3. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden can't hit. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To To the inside. Wade. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from Mitchell drills it from deep. He has 6.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Harris with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Harden. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. Up 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in a power forward. Here's Garland. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Embiid, a screen on Garland. Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Allen with it. Good.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jared Allen.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. 7-point differential. Melton outside. Pass to Tucker. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Allen with a screen on Melton. Garland for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on Harris. Okoro. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Melton against Garland. Melton passes to Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Embiid, a screen on Garland. For 3, Maxey. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Melton covers. Back to Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Melton.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Outside Maxey. 5 to shoot. Embiid a screen on Garland. The Sixers again can't hit. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. McDaniels is checked in for Tobias Harris. And Milton subbed in for Maxey.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Osman. LeVert outside. Back to Osman. Fires from deep. No good there. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Niang. Back to Milton. Outside McDaniels. Here's Niang. Had a miss there on the triple. The Cavs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Rubio passes to LeVert. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks very much, Allie. And
your 76ers, 17. The Cavaliers, 28.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Shake Milton. McDaniels out there with George Niang. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Harrell in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Niang, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
That one's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. And the 3 off target. The 76ers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Niang. Niang a screen. Here's Melton on the take. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul. Here's LeVert. Down low. Cleveland calls timeout.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Screen by Embiid. Garland against Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Back to Embiid. Driving inside. Out to Harris. Pass to Tucker. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Tries again. And that one's long. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Back to Embiid. Maxey finds Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland against Maxey. Garland, the pass to Allen. Fires the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. A minute 39 left in the third. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Wade. Takes the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Looking to get it going. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, dominant drive there by Embiid. Crashing inside and throwing it down with authority.
Here's Wade. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Tucker. On the wing, Harden. From the strike. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Stolen by Harden. Inside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Tucker. Driving in. That one no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Jared Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Left side Garland. For 3. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Wade, fires for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Harris's shot is good.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Allen with a screen on Harden. Garland for three. Here's Okoro. Here's the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Embiid a screen on Garland. Outside Tucker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Mitchell and oh wow!
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
Mitchell against Harden. Harris right side. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on the road.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Harden. Garland for three. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. It's Embiid penetrating. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
This is when it gets scary for defenses, because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Wade. Checked by Tucker. Garland against Harden. Here's Wade. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now. But the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Tucker finds Harris. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Allen with a screen on Harris. The three from Mitchell. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Darius Garland.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
No good from outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Harris. Tucker with a screen on Mitchell. Harden from outside. Counted from distance.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Allen a screen. The three from Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. From deep three-point range. Missed it. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to
players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
And the jam by Harden.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Murray against Harden. Murray dishes to Capella. Embiid with the steal. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Murray against Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Back to Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Harden against Murray. And the jam by Harden.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's good. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Now here is Young. Fades and shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Young's got 6.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Harden's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but...
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Harden against Murray. Here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And that one drops for him.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
The kick out to Young. Hunter on the wing. Young pass to Capella. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Embiid. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Maxey. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Embiid with the screen on Murray. Harden kicks to Embiid. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Tucker, 6 to shoot. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Defense has to be careful with Tucker from range. He's got reliable accuracy.
Young drives in, and he lays it straight in. Young's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Young. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young, good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Collins, a screen on Maxey. Young from outside. James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Got a piece of it. Capella with the bucket.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Here's Maxey. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here is Harden. He's got 17. Sweet move. And Harden with the stuff.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question. And that part of being a veteran, I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Capella. Rebounded by Tucker.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Harden scanning the floor. Jacks up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
The Hawks trail by 11. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's good from long range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not.
Whoa, hammering it in.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows Collins not to be denied.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The Hawks trail by 11. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
On the wing, Melton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Melton passes to Niang. Back to Melton. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet, the shot comes out, and Atlanta will come the other way. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Inside, here's Harrell. Pass to Milton. Now Milton. Down low. Harrell kicks to Melton. Over Bogdanovich. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Milton. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76er. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young taking his time here. The pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Embiid. Pulls up. Gets an open look and hits. Embiid's got 7 points.
And when Embiid first came into the NBA, you know, folks wondered about his offense, but it became clear pretty fast, though, he can dominate at both ends of the court.
Embiid with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Misses from close range. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. And his usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
It's stolen by Harris. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Tucker a screen. Harden's shot is good.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Hunter, a three. Young dishes to Capella. Young against Harris. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Harden the pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Capella with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. Capella the pass to Hunter. Young with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Hunter. Stolen by Harden. Inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Murray's subbed in for Trae Young. The 76ers leading by 6. There's a good screen. Milton. That one goes in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Over to the wing. Here's Collins. A shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Philadelphia ahead. Ending the third. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Murray in at the guard position. Here's Melton. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 8. Collins kicks to Murray. Driving the lane. Puts it up. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Harden the pass to Melton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Harrell. Passes it to Milton. And stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Hawks. Second chance shot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The deep three from Harden. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 32 points.
And this is Harden doing what he does best. Finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by Harden. And now the 76ers on the break. And Harden with the stuff.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind. Finish.
And Embiid with the block. And stolen by Murray. Bogdanovich dishes to Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Out to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Harden, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray, the pass to Collins. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Maxey passes to Embiid. Puts it up from 7. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Maxey. Bogdanovich, no luck. Harris outside. The pass to Embiid. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And now that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Wide open. And stolen by Murray. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 14. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. He kicks it to Murray for the three. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The tray knocks down the three ball.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice straight power there, straight power. And the dunk by Embiid.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Collins, good.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Harden outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the whole. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith.
Performance in their home building. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mobley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Young. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Young attacking, pass to Capella. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Bogdanovich against Garland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Young attacking. Good work there as it goes.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Allen can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hunter passes to Young. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Mitchell.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Allen with a screen on Young. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet. Room to take off, and he's flying.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Shot clock at 3. The putback. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And the basket is good. Garland's got 6.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Oh,
Yes, sir!
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Allen with a screen on Bogdanovich to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What hell elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Young on the attack. Collins with it, now guarded by Mobley. Young against Mitchell. Three-pointer. Trae Young, that's good. Young's got his second basket.
You know, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Young, the pass to Capella. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Hunter. Not a lot of room.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Young. Mobley grabs the board. And here's Garland. 6 points for him. Allen with a screen on Hunter. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Both teams have a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, throw down. This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
The Cavs trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Mobley. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Young from long range. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
The NBA, players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
5 on the clock. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter passes to Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland for three. Rebound Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich, that's good. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get two.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The three from Mitchell hits a three-pointer.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And Young, here we go. Capella, he's off on the layup. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Mobley outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Allen with a screen on Young. Garland for three. On target from range. It's all knotted up.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Garland against Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Murray. The first one falls.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
For three, Allen gets the three ball to go. Allen's got 8. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so fast.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Back to Okongwu. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Shot from the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And both free throws good for Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with his incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Garland, no good. The Hawks trailing. It's stolen by Garland. The 3 ball. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Okongwu. Murray against Mitchell. Back to Okongwu. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside for Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Murray. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And Mobley gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Murray passes to Collins. Back to Murray. Shot to stop the run. He draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier. Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
Onto the floor for the Hawks. Trae Young.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 1:50 left in the third quarter. There's Young with the three. Buries it from three. Young's got 12 points.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Cleveland calls timeout.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in... Oh, man, just getting it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Griffin. Outside Young. And the layup is good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Back to Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Young attacking Okongwu, and he jams it home with authority.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Allen with a screen on Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. With 2 seconds left. No good with a layup. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Griffin in at the 3.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. That shot off the mark. Capella with the defensive effort. Murray passes to Collins, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Garland against Young.
Oh, timing down.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Garland can spin you around a little bit, and that time pretty fancy on the handle.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Griffin. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Murray against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Garland, no good. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Young from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Murray. Left side, Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers leading.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Young against Mitchell. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, and screen on Murray. Mitchell, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Mitchell against Young. It's kept alive. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in. Collins has got 20.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Young missing again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Garland. Out to the right wing. Up top, Allen. Here's Okoro. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Allen. It's good on the putback. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Allen can't get it to go. Timeout called, the Hawks. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Shoots. Off target with the shot. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA
paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Harden. Three-pointer by Embiid. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Wade dishes to Mitchell. There's the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. The shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harden against Mitchell. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts it up. Nice jump shot. Good.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Out to the wing, fires the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, Garland. James Harden missing on the 3. Nobody near Allen. And another miss by Cleveland. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Allen, a screen on Harris. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 8 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Wade outside. Maxey against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Harden left side. Tucker the pass to Maxey. Back to Tucker. 76ers moving the ball around. Elbow shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And that one, good. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Garland against Harden. Mitchell in the corner. Wade on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Wade, a screen on Harden. Here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harden finds Tucker. Embiid wide open. Wide open shot is on the money.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Allen, a screen on Harden. The 3 from Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 15.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Harden's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit.
And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Also, Darius Garland out there. Okoro out there with Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Wade now top of the key. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Garland, no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Harden scanning the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Pass to Embiid from deep. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Allen with the screen for Okoro. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Okoro's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
High post, Embiid. He's against Allen. And the dunk by Embiid.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Tucker a screen. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The try by Mitchell. Harden grabs the miss.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Kicks to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the 76ers with some changes. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. And that one's good. Osman.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Melton the pass to Niang. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him, and the layup is good. Milton's got his first points of the game. Lopez, a screen on Melton. LeVert with a wide open look. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 7. Milton kicks to Melton. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Lopez. Over in the corner, Osman. Lopez a screen. The 3. And it's Osman missing. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Milton the pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. Rubio with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now the pass to Lopez. It's LeVert on the wing. A 3 ball. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Now here's Milton. Covered by Rubio. That one drops for him. 7 seconds left in the first half. And LeVert, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
23, the 76ers. 26.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang in at the power forward. And the Cavaliers call time here. And here's Garland for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Here's Milton, and he banks in the layup. Milton's got 6.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Passed away. Back to Garland. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
Milton kicks to Dedman. Mitchell against Melton. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels, a 15-footer. They get the rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. Allen with the screen for Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 24.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
James Harden, that is his range. That's not even long distance. That's just Harden's range.
And here's Garland for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 10.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring two, sometimes three. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Harden the pass to Harris. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Out to Wade. On deep. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. The shake. Misses off the right iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Garland with it. Now defended by Embiid. Allen with the screen for Wade. Back to Allen. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Tucker. 1:05 left in the third. And here's Harden for three. No good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, Maxey. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. The three from Garland. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wade, a screen on Hart. Three-pointer. No good from Wade. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He has been a determined. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Mobley. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Out to Wade from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Tucker. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wade, a screen on Hart. Garland dishes to Okoro. Wade has the open look. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 10. Harden kicks to Maxey. Feeds it to Embiid. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Beyond the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Wade passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Maxey. Off target from 3-point range.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Harden up top, covered by Mitchell. Embiid drives in. Excellent D there from Allen.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wade, a screen on Hart. Mitchell kicks to Garland. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 10. Harden up top, covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by Tucker.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Maxey looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Allen, a screen on Hart. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to Wade. To the wing on the left. Okoro kicks to Garland. we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute. solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Hunter, good.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Collins with a screen on Harden. Young, the pass to Collins. That shot off. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich against Maxey from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Here's Collins. A rebound by Maxey.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The shot's good. Harden's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Young. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden with it. Picked up by Collins. Outside Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Young. Launches it. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Capella screen on Maxey. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Poke loose.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 4. Count it. 5 points in the game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Harden. Harris outside. Back to Harden. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And now the Hawks on the break. Collins passes to Capella. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Harden fires away from outside. The Sixers again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this, feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Harden hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Young against Harden. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got 6 points.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. 2 on the clock. And he lays it in.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Collins a screen from outside the arc. And again, Trae Young for 3. He's got 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Embiid. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Young with it. Harden picks him up. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harris passes to Harden. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor drag.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Harden. Out to Harris. Tucker, pass to Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Collins finds Young. Fader on the way. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Back to Capella. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's tipped. Now Young with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Philadelphia's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Bogdanovich against Melton. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. On target from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Capella, screen on Milton. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Niang a screen. Here's Milton. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Melton. From deep. No good that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Ali, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got McDaniels. Montrezl Harrell is out there with George Niang. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. Melton against Bogdanovich. Back to Niang. Puts up a 3. Pass to Harrell. Now here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. Milton against Young. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Maxey. There's the 3. Harden against Collins. Tucker with a screen on Collins. 3-pointer. Harden. Just 2 to shoot. The Sixers with another miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it, picked up by Tucker. And yep, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 14.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Harris. Outside Harden. Back to Harris. Tucker with the ball. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Collins driving in, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Harden from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter, driving to the basket. He can't get that one to fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. Tucker with a screen on Young. Out left to the wing. Pass to Maxey. Lets the three fly. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Embiid inside. He's against Capella. Embiid's shot is good.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Harden misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Bogdanovich. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Collins has got 15.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. McDaniels is checked in for Tobias Harris. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Milton against Young. From deep, Capella. Outside Young. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
For three, Maxey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Five ticks left in the third.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta with an impressive. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Young. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Milton, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Collins, no good. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Outside Milton. McDaniels inside. Collins defending. Off target at the rim. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Bogdanovich on the wing. Tries to break his ice. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Harden against Collins. Here's Embiid. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 31.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Harris passes to Harden. Embiid a screen on Collins. And he's going for the oop here. And Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Capella can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Tucker. Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Embiid passes to Harden. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Hawks. 22 was their biggest lead. Young finds Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Tucker with a screen. Launches a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Allie LaForce.
Chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, down low. On defense, the Hawks. Allen, a screen on Murray. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Allen, a screen on Young. Allen kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young inside. Guarded by Garland. A nice shot by Young.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Into the lane. And it's Hunter with the jam.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The 3 from Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Murray with the ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Allen passes to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Back to Allen to end the run. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Collins passes to Young. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs. And here's Young from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with the steal. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Allen, a screen on Young. Garland, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. From downtown. Pass to Young. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collins, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Mobley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They recover it, and it's out of bounds. As touched by Mitchell. Here's Young going inside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Hunter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so Murray nails both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley a screen on Murray. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Indoors for Jarius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Young's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. Stolen by Okoro. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you cannot let Okoro get going towards the rim. This guy has got elite athleticism.
Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Young from outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Young. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland in pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And it's sent back by Allen. Murray against Garland. There's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell. The pass to Capella, to the paint, and stolen by Mobley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Mitchell, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wade passes to LeVert. Out to Wade. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
The Cavaliers, 37.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Griffin out there with Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Osman missing. Atlanta leading by 5. Young finds Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
LeVert with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's LeVert on the wing. Wade from outside. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And it's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
This is it to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has gotten 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich, and Wade sends it back. Rubio taking his time here. And he converts the layup. Rubio's got his first basket.
Tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Back to LeVert. Wade, a screen on Griffin. Wade outside, 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Lopez. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Griffin stays with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from LeVert.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
And Young kicks to Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Out left of the wing. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Down low and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
Allen against Bogdanovich. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
To the paint, it's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Okongwu. The layup off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cleveland leading by 6. On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Here's Mobley. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Off target with his 3. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Griffin dishes to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Young against Mitchell. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Young.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Here's Mitchell. That one misses. Collins with some nice D. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Back to Allen. Over Okongwu. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Collins finds Young. Takes the 3. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
The 3 from Garland. Cleveland the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Young against Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Mobley a screen on Bogdanovich. That shot wide open. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland deliver it.
Griffin, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The 3 from Garland. Here's Allen. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young inside. Guarded by Garland. Baseline jumper. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
To the left side wing. Here's Okongwu. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And stolen by Okongwu. Young passes to Okongwu. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Mobley is screened. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different,
the previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Capella sets a screen for Young. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. Here's Capella. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Here's Mitchell.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
To force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win sets a